France is engulfed in fresh political turmoil after the shock resignation of Prime Minister Sébastien Lecornu just 26 days into office, making him the country's shortest-serving leader ever. With Parliament deadlocked and President Emmanuel Macron facing intense pressure from all sides, the nation now stands at a pivotal crossroad. Ross Cullen reports from Paris. Making him the country's...
Well, another day of high political drama here in France. The shock resignation of the Prime Minister Sébastien Lecornu after only 26 days in office, just hours after the nomination of his cabinet. He becomes the shortest-serving French Prime Minister ever. In fact, he didn't even get to make his maiden speech in Parliament. Now, the President, Emmanuel Macron, has three options. You can see the Élysée Palace, the French presidential office and residence behind me. Those three options are name a new Prime Minister, call snap general elections, and that's certainly the favoured option of people like Marine Le Pen, the leader of the populist right in Parliament. Her party, according to the most recent opinion polls, would be topping any election if it were to be held tomorrow. Now, the third and final option is Emmanuel Macron's own resignation. Marine Le Pen saying on Monday that that will be a wise decision. The president has no constitutional duty to resign, and he has stated many times that he wants to remain in office until the end of his mandate. He can stay in position as president until the spring of 2027. But France certainly in uncharted territory. On Monday, after Sébastien Lecornu's announcement of his resignation, the CAC 40, France's main stock index, was plunging. French borrowing costs shot up as well, so we're seeing the economic impact of this political turbulence as well. Now, the Socialist Party have said that they are not calling for Emmanuel Macron's resignation, nor do they want snap general elections. They simply want the next Prime Minister to be named coming from the left of French politics. The Socialists, along with the populist left and the Greens, have the most MPs combined, but the hard right have the most MPs in terms of the single party. French politics is hopelessly divided. We have a hung parliament here. No one party is anywhere near having a majority. That's why we've seen so many minority governments. That's why we've seen the collapse of so many minority governments. Michel Barnier in December, François Bayrou in September. Now we have the October resignation of Sébastien Lecornu. Really tough times for France as the political chaos continues.
FSN is an independent source of news for TV, radio and digital networks worldwide. You can find more of our minute-by-minute updates on Twitter. Follow us there at Feature Story. And we have a wealth of audio and video stories from our global news bureaus on Facebook. You can find us there by following Feature Story News. Stay tuned for further updates right here. But for now, that is the latest Feature Story News. Ishan Garg reporting.
She looks so busy.
It's because I'm logging into Facebook.
Good morning. It's KCHW 102.7. You got Scott and Val on a Tuesday. We are so glad to be here. My beautiful sister broadcasting live from Deer Park.
Good morning.
All right. And her homely little brother broadcasting live from the state of Maine.
Oh, he's not homely. Look at that hair.
Oh. All right. Good start to your Tuesday. It is Val's last show for like over a month.
Yes. We're going to do something fun.
All right. I got to
go to Australia.
And later in the show, later this morning, I will be testing Val and see how she deals with an Australian sense of humor.
Okay. They do have a different sense of humor, but they are quite hilarious.
Yes. We will not be able to use the same words, though, that they might
use. No.
They like to curse a lot.
Yeah, they do not have the problem that Americans do with curse words.
Yeah.
So they kind of...
It'll be colorful.
Anything that, a lot of people would cringe about here in the States, it just rolls off their tongue.
All right. And I did a collage of your trip, the way I envision it. Yeah, just a little bit of it. I'm going to save the rest of it for later, but you'll just get a feel for it.
Captain, is this a non-stop flight to Australia?
Well,
Not exactly, no. I could definitely say no. We're gonna have to make connections with a bigger bird.
You see, Qantas doesn't fly to L.A.
Uh-huh. See?
So I ran into somebody that I know. Brad went to high school with her.
Okay.
And it came up that we were going to Australia, and she asked if we were going to drive or fly. Now, Brad and I are looking at each other like she must be joking. She wasn't joking.
Wow.
We were just both like, we're gonna fly.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a little shocking.
It also works with women drivers.
Oops. All right. I hope she's not listening to your show.
Oh, she wouldn't.
Okay. I don't know what that means, but we'll find out later. Wow. All right. We've got a couple morning jokes to kick things off this morning. I'm going to start the first one because I gave Val a long one.
Yeah, good thing because I did not have my sheet up. Okay, I'm ready.
You're ready. Let's see. A study of the most popular Halloween candies already out, and it's done by state. It's been released. The people in Idaho apparently love dum-dums.
Would you mind saying that again?
Idaho?
That's frightfully interesting. We pronounce it Ohio.
Potato Head! Way to go, Idaho!
Woo! You're on the list.
Oh, yes.
All right.
Oh, so I get the Walmart ones this morning, huh?
You do.
All right. In case you hadn't noticed, Walmart started Christmas aisles. I think every major retailer has Christmas aisles now. And this is the top 10 Walmart least loved Christmas books.
Least loved Christmas books.
Least loved. The first one, number 10 on the list. Amal and the Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling Wrap the Presents.
Wait a minute. Is that a picture book?
I think so.
Okay.
If it isn't, it should be.
Take that one off that list. Okay. That's a good one. Okay.
Number 9 on the least loved Christmas books is The Sweatiest Angel.
When she blesses you, you need a towel.
This one I think is a self-help book, or one of those for dummies books. Santa's 3-day eggnog bender.
It's not true.
That's where I learned all my best drinking methods.
Okay.
The next one, number 7 on the list, is Christmas Eve at the all-male cinema.
Ooh. I got it on, baby. All right. Enough of that. I'm in that book.
That's Scott's how-to book right there. Number 6 on the list, a holiday visit from Salmonella. We've had one of those.
Did you really put the raw chicken on the counter?
It was somewhere between Salmonella and E. coli, I think. I don't know. It was nasty.
It goes in our book. It's in our family book as the worst Christmas ever. So we had three. Well, we had family come out from North Dakota. We had them separated into our 3 Washington houses. Somewhere along the way, they caught this. By the time they got here, they were all sick. So we had 3 houses. Mom's house had 3 bathrooms. My house had 2. Val's, you just have 1, right?
No, we have 2.
You have 2. There was not enough bathrooms for everybody. We separated the people into well and sick, but the well people got sick anyways. And out of like 20-some people, the only person that didn't get it was Lindsay.
Well, I'll take that back, though, because Travis and Brad did not get it either.
Oh, they didn't? Okay.
No, but Matt and I were.
Yeah.
Matt and I were sick.
It was one of those roll your eye where you are vomiting so hard your eyelids flip out. Yeah.
Yeah. Crack a rib.
I actually did it when I was like, what just happened to my eyelids? And then I was worried if I threw up again, I might lose a whole eyeball.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, it was nasty.
All right.
Our number 5 on the list, Iron Man Mike Tyson hurt Santa real bad. Santa's hat will no longer stay up because there's an ear missing.
But you couldn't tell because of all the red. Sorry.
Number 4 on the list, My Santa Sauna with Burl Ives.
I'm not saying nothing.
Number 3, Jack Frost loses the feelings in his extremities.
It's 'cause
I hope that's not a picture book.
Well, you've seen him. He doesn't have any clothes. Okay.
Number 2, Mommy saw Daddy kissing Santa Claus.
Hey, it's 2025. Come on.
It was when he sat on his lap that things got really disturbing.
Yeah. Oh. All right. Last one.
Finally, number 1 on the list of the least loved Christmas books, The Teddy Bear Who Came to Life and Mauled a Retail Clerk.
Ooh. Things get dark around the holidays. It's when they always release the horror movies, too. Have you noticed?
Yeah. It's interesting.
Let's roll it.
Ken's saying good morning this morning. Good morning, Ken.
Good morning, Ken. All right, getting started with your local weather forecast for today. Looking for sunny to partly cloudy skies with a daytime high of, I don't know this word, 70? A couple more words I don't know. Overnight low, clear skies, and 38?
38?
38 tonight. Cold, like Val's heart, yes.
Yes.
Wednesday, 73 and 47 under sunny skies. Thursday, 77 and 46, partly cloudy. Friday, 71 and 43, morning clouds, afternoon sun. Weekend right now. Showers on Saturday at 50% with a high of just 57. Here comes old man winter real quick. Sunday, 52 and 33, partly cloudy. Monday right now as you return to work. Partly cloudy and 54. You will see temperatures next week in the upper 50s and low 60s. It's over. It's over.
Over.
Yes, here in Maine today, though. Do I need some music for this? Oh yeah, we're getting down. 80. Last day of summer. 80 today. 80. That's crazy. We already dipped down in the 60s. We've already had a night at 32 where everything froze, and now we're back at 80. I'm going in shock.
Yeah. We had frost the last 2 nights, and so my grapes were not quite ready to be picked, but I had to do it anyway. But yeah, it was kind of one of those things where the vines were a little bit big to cover. So yeah, down came the grapes.
All right, for the kids this morning, it's Chef's Choice for breakfast and some fruit juice. That's all I know.
That's it, huh?
Chef's Choice. For lunch, though, it's a hot dog, chips, and veggies and fruit. I'd say hot dog. That's a good day for a sandwich lunch. Just saying. It's not food.
Oh, no.
They might ask for it, but it doesn't mean it's food. All right.
Although for a while I was really on a kick. Now, this was years and years ago. Oscar Mayer, they came out with a cheese-filled hot dog.
Oh.
And it was really good. I mean, I didn't want to know what was in it, but it was good.
Sure. All right, let's find out what's going on our community calendar, because I know we've got one for the radio station. First up, though, Chihuahua Library story time. That's 10:30 to 11:30 today. Then tonight at 6:30, it's called Nevermore Radio, Episode 1, live at the KCHW studios. So in studio, on air, and on stage. Experience Nevermore Radio featuring a huge cast. A huge cast. A bell, a black cat, a telltale heart, the raven. Oh. Nevermore Radio is a full anthology A live studio recording tonight between 6:30 and 8:30. This will air October 9th at 8 p.m. Live studio recording for episode 2 on October 14th. Same deal. Live studio recording for episode 3. And I believe they want people in these seats because we need the live audience. So tickets are available. Let's see. You want to buy tickets online, nevermoreradio.com. Nevermoreradio.com. Also, live on stage on October 27th at the end of the month. Now, full details, Sharon will have these with Chuck and Paula tomorrow morning on your KCHW show. But at the end of the month, it'll be live at the Center for the Arts. Doors will open at 6. The show will be at 6:30. Tickets again, nevermoreradio.com. All right. Very, very cool. So it doesn't say that on there, but this is from, this sounds like Lovecraft or something. Because the Raven's on there, so I'm sure it's Lovecraft. Telltale Heart, that's Lovecraft. I don't know. The Black Cat is too, because that was an old 50s radio show. I've never read The Bells or The Cask of Amontillado. So all that, though, on stage, starting tonight. All right. Let's move along on that community calendar. Tech Help tomorrow at the library, 3 to 4. Food Bank Thursday, 10 to 2. Free diapers, 10 to 11:30 at the Catholic Church. And then at 5:30, you've got a chance to meet the city council candidates as they are holding a meet and greet. Now, once again, that's going to go from 5:30 all the way to 9 o'clock. Takes place on Thursday night at Guess Elementary School, 405 East Lincoln, if you're new to Chewelah. 6 p.m., candidate introductions and questions. 8 to 9, visit with the candidates one-on-one. I find out what's happening in Chewelah. Great thing to stay on top of. All right. Looking toward the weekend, Friday, last day for the Chewelah Farmers Market. That means it gets kind of exciting because there's pumpkin bowling beginning at 3:30 to 4:30. Pumpkin bowling this Friday at the Farmers Market for their closeout celebration. Don't forget Friday morning Chamber of Commerce meeting at the casino. And on Saturday, right now, only weekend event I can see is the Colville Valley Animal Sanctuary drive-through vaccination clinic from 9:30 to 1. They have expanded the hours on that, by the way. I love the radio plays and how they've taken off in Chewelah. It's pretty awesome.
That is really fun.
All right. I had a couple come in from Deborah, and she wanted to let everybody know, of course, about the pumpkin bowling. And then she sent in a second one. It's time again for the annual benefit for Hands Across Nation, as they support literacy in Uganda. They do this every year. October 11th is their annual fundraiser. Doors open at 5:30. Program starts at 6:30. There will be live and silent auctions, raffle baskets, and quilts. No charge for admittance. African crafts for sale as well. And hors d'oeuvres will be served. And as I said when I was 18, the first time on the radio, I pronounced that hors d'oeuvres. Thank you. And then the lady runs in and says, they gave me like a spot to read on the fly. And then the lady runs in and she's horrified. And she says, that's hors d'oeuvres. And I was like, I knew that.
I was being funny.
I was being funny. It's my first day. As a DJ ever. Yeah, that's a great first day, though. A great memory when you pronounce the word hors d'oeuvres wrong, because you went to school in Chewelah and never seen it in writing.
Well, it's about impossible to spell, too, if you ever have to write it. So you start to write hors d'oeuvres, and then you just give up and write appetizers.
Yeah, exactly. That's so smart. Oh. All right, a few news headlines for today. Let me get back to where I was and pull those up. Of course, your big government shutdown. One of the headlines this morning was air traffic control having massive problems because of the shutdown and a lack of staff. You said L.A. had canceled a bunch of flights last night.
I don't know if it was, I'm not sure which. I think Burbank had canceled. One of the airports was without air traffic controllers for 6 hours. The tower was closed. So we just got them calling out sick already, I think. They called it staffing issues. So, yeah, it's just when you're planning on flying, because we decided not to drive.
Will you be driving to Australia?
Yeah, it's a little nerve-wracking to wonder how long this, the 22 hours that we're supposed to be out, how many hours that could turn into. So.
Shutdown causing lots of problems, also giving the chance for the right wing of the government to slash more jobs. Thousands in Israel honored the victims of the Hamas October 7th, 2023 attack that killed 1,200 people. The assault led to a bloody war in Gaza that has killed more than 67,000 people now. Officials are set to meet today to continue indirect peace talks. Nation's drought of the most extreme tornadoes has officially ended. National Weather Service upgraded a deadly June twister near Ender, North Dakota to an EF5, the first since 2013, with estimated winds at that tornado in North Dakota, 210 miles per hour.
Holy moly.
That'll blow up your skirt.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes. Hundreds of troops may be deployed around Chicago soon as today after a federal judge determined to block Trump's efforts to activate the National Guard in Illinois, hours after the state and the city of Chicago sued the administration. Troops on the ground in America. It's just wrong. Taylor Swift, The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. Taylor Swift tackled the rumors about why she won't be performing at the Super Bowl, revealed why her friend Ed Sheeran heard about her engagement late, and share her fall baking exploits. Yay, Taylor. Now, one to get excited about. Ozzy Osbourne, No Escape from Now, a new documentary about the former Black Sabbath frontman is on Paramount Plus as of today. 15 years after LeBron James shocked fans when he announced that he was leaving the Cavaliers for the Heat, another big reveal is coming at 12 noon Eastern Time today. Will it be retirement news? Or something else? Everybody loves LeBron. Game 3 American League Division Series, Mariners face the Tigers at 4:08 Eastern Time before the Blue Jays play the Yankees at 8:08 Eastern Time, both on Fox Sports. And I think it's Amazon Prime Day again. Didn't they just have that?
Again. Yeah, I feel like they're spreading it out because I usually have it in, was it June or July? And now they're having it again. And I'm sure they're going to have it at Christmas, right?
Yes, I'm sure they will. All right, Val, would you, before we go into the rest of today's news stories, would you like to answer, or see if you can answer, some Australian jokes before your big trip to Australia?
Sure.
And you're not driving, correct? We've got this all settled now?
We've got that settled,
okay,
yes.
Okay. All right, so I have a feeling you're not going to get some of the Australian humor, so let's see how you do. Val, what do you call a kangaroo that is a dead-set genius?
A dead set genius. I don't know.
A quantum leap. Because he's a kangaroo. See?
Okay.
See?
Okay.
Val, when is a bear not a bear?
When it's a koala bear?
Wow, she got one right. Actually, the answer to that, when is a bear not a bear? When he doesn't have the right qualifications.
Oh, cute.
Yeah. Why did the wombat decide to cross over the road?
Ooh. I don't know. Why?
To see his flatmate.
So bad.
All right, and Aussie walks into the bar the other night wearing one thong. You know, a flip-flop? Okay.
Uh-huh.
One patron asks him, "What happened, mate? Did you lose a thong?" And the guy replies, "Nah, mate, I found one." Question for you, Val. See if you can answer this one.
Okay.
If hell is red, hot, and dry, how do Aussies know when they're dead?
Is that a rhetorical question?
Yeah, kind of.
So it's become a joke with the friends that we're going to see in Australia about, I don't know how it started. I think when we were going to go, Brad said something about whether he should bring a Speedo. Okay. And we were told in Australia, they call them budgie smugglers. So budgie over there is a tiny bird.
Okay. We have them here too.
And so Speedo for them is a budgie smuggler.
Okay. All right. So much
Picture
better.
it in your mind, people.
So much better than our joke, Speedo Ken. It's not the Ken we usually talk about either. Or is it?
Or is it?
All right, what did the Aussie fella do after he finished raking the leaves?
I don't know. What did he do?
He fell out of the bloody tree.
I think bloody would be more like a UK joke.
Yeah. Well, it says it's Aussie. What's the difference between the Aussie rugby team and the Sydney Harbour Bridge?
I don't know.
Not everyone has walked all over the Sydney Harbour Bridge.
Oh.
The Aussies are all about their sports, so be ready for this. Why aren't the Wallabies rugby team members allowed to own a dog?
Why aren't they?
Because they can't hold on to a lead.
You know what? I don't think I want you to give me these to take with.
What's the difference between Cinderella and the Wallabies rugby team?
What?
Cinderella actually made it to the ball. What's the eighth wonder of the world, Val?
The eighth wonder of the world? What is it?
An Australian with their mouth shut.
Oh, my goodness. Some of these are mean.
I'm going to send them with you. What do you call a lazy baby kangaroo?
Lazy baby kangaroo. Does it have Joey in the answer?
No.
I don't know. What do you call it?
Pouch potato. Thank you. Because the baby kangaroo is in a pouch potato.
Oh, pouch potato. Okay, I got it now. I thought you said couch potato. I was like, how is that a joke?
All right. Now, Val's wonderful trip to Australia predicted here in a sound collage.
Captain, is this a non-stop flight to Australia?
Well, not exactly, no. I could definitely say no. We're gonna have to make connections with a bigger bird.
You see, Qantas doesn't fly to L.A. out of Cincinnati. You have got to get to Melbourne.
Australia.
Melbourne, Australia, in order to get the plane that flies to Los Angeles. Do you hear me?
Okay, Math Whiz. How long till we get to Australia?
Tourists. Welcome to Australia, ma'am. My name's Jake, and if there's any way I can make your stay more pleasant, don't hesitate to ask.
Yeah! You're Australian! Be Australian! Excuse me, Kangaroo Jack.
Why don't you tourists go back to where you came from and leave the bobsledding to the real men?
Where was I? Australia.
We do not allow American bimbo radio hosts into our country. Ever.
Hey, senor.
Oh, shoot.
This bar is not for American tourists.
We're glad to hear it. Australia's no better than here. Oh, that's all you have.
Australian mice are rather large, you know. And in this corner, Australia's pride and joy.
Hello and welcome to Gardening Australia.
You know what it is. It's the good old meat pie.
Don't tell them they just ate a wallaby and a kangaroo.
What do you call an Aussie that scores well on an IQ test?
Right. Woo-hoo-hoo. These things make me nervous.
A cheat.
Hey. Whoa. Settle down, mate. Go.
Hey, didn't I say absolutely no bimbo radio hosts shall be let into our country? Ever.
Tourists.
Oh, I take it I'm a bimbo radio host.
I just want you to know, I took like an hour and 15 minutes of my own personal time last night to make that for you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'm sure that's a gift that'll keep giving.
I'm also got that on a flash drive for you to take to Australia. Do you think your friends would like it?
Oh, they have a great sense of humor, so yeah, they probably get a kick out of it.
I'll email it to you so you can put it on your phone and take it with.
Okay.
Especially that part about the IQ.
Oh.
All right, if you missed any part of that, I'm going to play it one more time for the end of the show to send Val off on her trip, all right?
That's what I said, the gift that keeps giving.
That's right. All right, we're moving on to a few news headlines this morning. We're kind of all over the place. First one, Val, I'm going to give you this story because it's about cats.
All right. A gentleman suffered catastrophic injuries recently.
You got to say it right. Man. Say it right. Catastrophic injuries.
Catastrophic.
Thank you.
UK man miraculously survived after sustaining a broken neck, a fractured spine, smashed ribs, blood in his lungs, and other car crash evoking injuries from wait for it, tripping over his cat.
How?
Victim Chris Rowley, 59, told the Mirror, I can't remember much, just falling fast. It was quick and it was over within seconds, and I was at the bottom. Bottom of what? The freak apocalypse meow accident reportedly occurred on the evening of October 23rd while the Lancashire-based professional musician was home alone with his hairless Egyptian Sphinx cat, Eric Morecambe?
Okay.
Well, that explains it all right there. Those Egyptian Sphinx kittens are slippery.
They got no hair.
That disaster struck after the wrinkly kitty, apparently feeling playful, dove out and latched onto one of its owner's legs while he was coming down the stairs. It took a bit of a chunk out of my leg, then I lost my footing, described Rowley, who reportedly tumbled down 14 steps before arriving at the bottom, where he lay unable to move when his feline put the hell in Hello Kitty. The massively injured man didn't realize the extent of his injuries at the time. However, paramedics later revealed that he'd suffered a fractured skull, a broken bone in the neck, 2 fractures in the spine, 9 broken ribs, and each rib has multiple fractures. And then I had a bit of blood in the lungs, he said.
Oops.
Unfortunately, Rowley's wife, Jackie, a children's care worker, was working nights and was therefore unable to come to his aid. As a result, the Brit had to lie unattended for a whopping 14 hours in a pool of his own blood.
Wow. That's a horrible story, Val.
It's a horrible story.
I do have
Horrible.
a sound effect, though.
Of course.
Those are his ribs.
Oh.
Breaking like glass. All right.
That's awful.
Oh, sorry.
Huh.
How about a much better story? All right.
Oh, okay.
Almost a feel good and then feel bad story. A Chilean man paid 330 times his salary by mistake, quits instantly, and keeps it all. Initially, the man reportedly agreed to return the money, but within 3 days, he submitted his resignation and stopped responding to his boss. The employee and office assistant at a food company, Don Corsiocco, typically earned £386 per month. That's only like $600.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would keep it too.
Yeah. However, in May 2020, this happened back in May 22, due to a payroll error, he received £127, which is like $200,000.
£127,000.
Yes. Initially, the man reportedly agreed to return the money, but within 3 days, he submitted his resignation, stopped responding to the employer. Then the company filed a legal complaint accusing him of theft. After a lengthy legal battle spanning 3 years, a judge in Santiago ruled the incident did not amount to theft, but instead classified it as an unauthorized collection. As a result, the case could not proceed as criminal prosecution. Although the court cleared the man of criminal charges, the company has expressed its intent to continue effort to recover the money through civil proceedings.
They gave it to him.
Yeah, it's 2022. Sorry, all gone.
Yes. So if you gave it to the man, how can you then accuse him of theft?
Yeah, they can't apparently.
Evidently.
All right, we'll divide these up, but skirting the law, rampant racism, and terrorism. It's just another week in the Trump administration. And here comes Val.
Treasury Department has its first CEO. Trump created the position to avoid a Senate confirmation.
Installing another crony. Sorry about my typing.
Yeah, so he has declared that the Treasury Department now has a CEO.
Yes.
First time ever.
Yes.
And he created that position to avoid a Senate confirmation.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Isn't that kind of scary? He just
it is kind of scary. So he installed one of his cronies, and his top aides are using the word insurrection more frequently to describe anti-ICE protests in places like Portland. So I guess I did 2 of them. I wasn't sure about what was part of the story. So yeah.
Trump also today
bends the rules.
Yeah, Trump also told reporters today he could potentially invoke the Insurrection Act to send more U.S. troops to U.S. cities.
And isn't that, I mean, we've been talking about that. I'm surprised he hasn't done it sooner. He's been throwing out that idea forever that he'll just do that to do whatever he wants, basically. Mm-hmm. So it's scary.
Yep. And the next one is Trump wraps up his retribution campaign on perceived enemies. 2 new MSN reports reveal federal prosecutors pushing back, refusing to go to trial against FBI Director James Comey.
Nice.
And vowing not to buckle to pressure to charge New York Attorney General Lita James. Good for them. We found people with some backbone.
Exactly. I think, though, that the charges against Comey, what they're accusing him of, I think the statute of limitations is just about to run out. So, yeah, they've got to come up with something quick if they're going to do it. Wow. Trump also, after speaking roughly 45 minutes behind schedule at the U.S. Navy's 250th anniversary celebration in Norfolk, Virginia, on Sunday, the president addressed rows of active duty members, service members, many of them unpaid amid the ongoing government shutdown, under a blazing afternoon sun. The meandering hour-long speech drifted between war stories, campaign-style quips, and personal boasts, but it was his attempt to drag Obama into the mix that most visibly flopped. His latest attempt at a crowd-pleasing jab backfired spectacularly when he tried to goad a crowd of Navy officers into booing Barack Hussein Obama, only to be met with stony silence. I don't think that because he is so ignorant, I don't think he realizes that active duty service members are not allowed to comment on politics. And so when he was throwing out these things, telling them they could applaud, all of that, trying to goad them into a response, and they all stood there with stoic, blank looks on their faces, that's what they've been trained to do. They're not allowed to react or comment. And so, and I don't know how far they go as far as, your lowest service members, but your officers are not allowed to comment. Because we have a friend that was an officer and then went on to work at the VA hospital when he retired as active duty. And he, for the first 3 years we knew him, you could talk about politics around him all you wanted. He would never say a word. And we're like, do you not have anything, ask him, do you not have anything to contribute? He goes, I'm not allowed to. And so via the fact that Trump does not know that, or doesn't, or
put it on the list, Val. Hold on.
Surprise!
Very embarrassing. All right. Next one. Racism and hate flowing like wine out of Trump's White House. Bad Bunny responded to Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem's threats to send federal immigration enforcement agents to the Super Bowl next year. Joking during his Saturday Night Live, Bad Bunny said that everyone was happy about his planned halftime performance, even Fox News. The 31-year-old Puerto Rican singer who has criticized the Trump administration's aggressive immigration policies hosted the season premiere of Saturday Night Live using his opening monologue to address controversy around the 2026 Super Bowl performance. The announcement that Bad Bunny would headline the Super Bowl halftime show sparked a wave of conservative outrage, including from the White House and Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem.
I like that.
And I'm sticking with that one. Trump's Homeland Security Secretary said on a right-wing podcast on Friday that only Americans should attend next year's Super Bowl. Wow. And warned that ICE agents will be all over the place for the event. She also said the NFL will not be able to sleep at night over its decision to choose Bad Bunny as the halftime performer. Wow. Hey, Kristi Noem. Puerto Ricans are Americans, you moron. So, yeah, only Americans, including Bad Bunny, can be at the Super Bowl. Wow.
It's just insane. They were talking about all of the people that have performed over the years that come from a different ethnic background and maybe aren't even members, citizens of our country, like Shakira. So it's like it's only under the Trump administration, that we're going to make this big a deal about something that has happened multiple times in the past. And like you said, he is an American citizen, you idiot.
Gets to vote and everything. Wow.
I'll take that away. What? They didn't realize that, did they?
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to be a hater, at least be a smart hater.
Yeah.
Back it up with something legitimate or real or you don't. But they don't have
Smart.
anything. You know what's the craziest thing in Washington right now is Marjorie Taylor Greene acting like a Democrat.
I know. Can you believe it?
Did she really have a change of heart, or does she always go for the lowest common denominator to get attention?
I'm not sure. Brad said something today about it, and I'm like, maybe she found Jesus? I don't know.
She's actually flipped on healthcare too, and she's turned away from the Republican Party on all their healthcare cuts. So yeah, crazy.
You know
maybe
what?
she's listening to her constituents, and trying to do the right thing for once.
Yeah. I mean, you look at that big Hyundai plant where they went in and arrested all of the immigrant workers and deported them. That was in her state. So I'm sure she's taking a ton of flack over that. But yeah, I mean, when she grows a conscience, maybe that should be an indication for the whole party to think about what they're doing.
Dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, that's news. Yay.
And Ken said he loved the montage.
Yay. Thank you, Ken. All right, moving on to bits and breaks this morning. Here comes Val with completely useless inventions.
Wonder who got grants to do these, too.
Yeah.
Non-stick cellophane tape?
Yes. So non-stick tape, great invention.
Non-stick tape, great invention.
I get that at the dollar store. My non-stick tape.
Yeah. How about a black highlighter pen? But isn't that what the FBI used on the Epstein files?
Yeah. Move over. I've got the black highlighter.
Exactly. Am I keeping going? Or are we?
Sure. I mean, until you get run out of breath.
Okay. Glow-in-the-dark sunglasses.
Ooh, for the people that wear their sunglasses at night.
How about the inflatable anchor?
Use it. It's also a flotation device and an anchor.
Exactly. Smooth sandpaper.
Okay.
How about a waterproof sponge?
This sponge doesn't soak up anything.
It goes right along with the waterproof tea bags.
Would you like a hot cup of water?
Another useless invention, battery-powered battery charger.
What? An AC adapter for solar-powered calculators.
Well, yeah, but the battery-powered battery charger, I scrolled, and so I got out of of order. I was going to get back
I thought you were
to that.
making one up.
Yeah. Fireproof matches and fireproof cigarettes.
That'll stop you from smoking.
It would be good. Isn't that the fireproof cigarette? Isn't that a vape pen?
No, I had one catch fire.
Uh-oh.
While I was holding it.
Ooh.
Yeah, it started getting really hot, and I was like, I think I should take this outside.
At least it wasn't in your pocket.
Oh, or burn the house down.
Yeah.
It could have been because it fell in a bucket of paint earlier in the day.
Oh, that could be.
Yeah.
Although we have a firefighter friend who has shown us some of the lithium battery fires and how crazy they are and how hot they are. And yeah, so it's pretty wild. Okay. Seatbelts for motorbikes.
Yeah, because when I wipe out, I want to keep just skidding along. Stay on the bike. Stay on the bike.
We used to ride a lot, and it's funny though because you're so used to when you get into a vehicle, like putting on a seatbelt, that there's moments where you're almost like, "Oh yeah, there's no seatbelt." How about the hand-powered chainsaw?
I don't get how that. Okay.
Just spin that chain.
Yeah, okay.
Inflatable dartboard.
Ooh, I win.
Another completely useless invention would be the silent alarm clock.
Psst. 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 Time to get up.
A pedal-powered wheelchair. Oh, that's terrible.
Oh, Val!
That is terrible.
Wow.
Oh, my gosh. You can tell I didn't pre-read
You
these.
are one pathetic loser.
You can tell I did not pre-read.
I'm just going to keep cutting you off so it looks like you're mean. Hold on.
As far as I'm concerned, this picture's over right now.
Wow, Val. That was hard.
Almost as bad as the next one on the list of Braille driver's manual. How about the double-sided playing cards?
I love those for poker.
Last one on the list today is ejector seats for helicopters.
Well, they never survived the crash, so why not?
Why not?
It's too bad it was upside down when they ejected my seat. All right. Along that same vein, bad classified ads. These are bad classified ads. Might be from a person, might be from a business. All right?
Okay.
First, stock up and save. Limit 1. Illiterate, write today for free help.
Oh, that's so bad.
Our experienced mom will care for your child. Fenced yard, meals, and smacks included. Good, because I like my kids to be smacked around several times a day.
Oh.
All right, this one from an auto repair service. Free pickup and delivery. Try us once. You'll never go anywhere again. 3-year-old teacher needed for preschool. Experience preferred. I responded to this one. I was so disappointed. Great Dames for sale. I don't know, but she's a real dog.
But when you realized he was taller than you, too.
Yeah, I'll go ahead. I'll take one. Maybe you can reach stuff for me. Thanks, Val. All right. Wanted, widower with school-aged children. Requires person to assume general housekeeping duties. Must be capable of contributing to growth of family. That's a personal ad to avoid.
No kidding.
All right. Vacation special. Have your home exterminated.
Oh.
I hate this place. I think I'm going to go on vacation and have someone else's home exterminated, though. Oops, wrong address. Let's see. Christmas tag sale. Handmade gifts for the hard-to-find person. He's invisible. I like this one. Get rid of aunts. Zap does the job in 24 hours. They spelt it A-U-N-T.
And we pronounce it, coming from North Dakota, it's your aunt, not your aunt.
Yeah. A dog for sale. Eats anything and is fond of children. Commas are important.
Yeah.
A man wanted to work in dynamite factory. Must be willing to travel.
How high?
Mixing bowl set designed to please a cook with a round bottom for efficient beating. For sale, antique desk suitable for a lady with thick legs and large drawers.
Oh.
And here's my number. This is one Val tried. Tired of cleaning yourself? Let me do it.
No, I think that was on your Tinder profile.
It was. Worst part of it is that nobody responded. All right. Wanted. Man to take care of cow that does not smoke or drink.
Oh. I hate those smoking, drinking cows.
I love them. You know, and the meat from those cows that smoke and drink, it's a little boozy. Kind of like, you know, that smell when you walk into the VFW?
It's kind of like bourbon smoked beef.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Last one. We do not tear your clothing with machinery. We do it carefully by hand. Okay. And Val. Val's got things to do while ordering pizza. That sounds just as wrong.
Do not name the toppings you want. Rather, spell them out. Hopefully you know how to spell anchovies.
Pepperoni's going to be difficult. It's long.
Yes. Put an extra edge in your voice when you say crazy bread.
Ooh, yeah.
I want my bread crazy, like my women.
Is that directed toward me? Wow, well, thanks again. She's full of insults today.
You could put them on hold.
What would you like on your pizza? Can you hold, please?
Here's a few more things to do while ordering a pizza. Rattle off your order with a determined air. If they ask if you would like drinks with that, panic and become disoriented. Drinks? All right, report a petty theft to the order taker. Ask for the guy who took your order last time.
What was his name? I don't know, but he had a man's voice.
Oh, I was trying to come up with some names of, like pizzeria owners.
Tony. Just go with Tony.
Yeah, Tony. Tony took my order last time. Be extremely vague in your order. When they ask what you like on your pizza, say, oh, a little of this, little of that.
Flies.
Say hello, act stunned for 5 seconds, and behave as if they called you. If they repeat the order to make sure they have it right, say, okay, that'll be $10.99. Please pull up to the first window. Ask if you get to keep the pizza box. When they say yes, heave a sigh of relief. Thank goodness.
Wow.
Put the accent on the last syllable of pepperoni with the long I sound. Pepperoni, like that, or pepperoni.
I think you
I don't know.
Pepperoni.
Pepperoni. No. Tell them to double check to make sure your pizza is, in fact, dead.
Okay.
Say it's your anniversary and you'd appreciate if the deliverer hid behind some furniture waiting for your spouse to arrive so you can surprise him or her. Look, honey, I got you a pizza.
Yeah, that'll go over well.
What anniversary is that? Like the 10th anniversary?
It's a pizza anniversary. Actually, it's your second one.
Yeah. Terminate the call with, remember, we never had this conversation.
I think pizza's good for a 6-month anniversary.
That would probably be about right when you're just dating.
Yeah.
In your breathiest voice, tell them to cut the jazz about nutrition and ask if they have something outlandishly sinful.
Ooh, good job.
All right. When the order is repeated, change it slightly. When it is repeated again, change it again. On the third time, say, you just don't get it, do you? Finally, when they say, will that be all? Snicker and say, we'll find out, won't we?
Yay! That was creepy. Good job.
Thanks.
Extra creepy.
Thanks. My job here is done.
All right, last story before break. A Guinness World Record celebrating its 70th anniversary by highlighting unclaimed titles you might have a fancy going for, Val.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. The Bookkeeper of Weird and Wacky Achievements, first volume, which was published on the 27th of August, 1955, inviting people to try their hand at such extraordinary feats as the most whoopee cushions sat on in 1 minute. All I can hear is fart sounds in my head.
I know, and you have to sit on it long enough to make a fart sound. I mean, you can't just, sort of sit your butt down.
Yeah. Fastest time to blow a stamp, 10 meters. I can't help, my lips are dry.
Oh.
The furthest distance bottle flip.
Oh, okay.
All right. The most high fives in 30 seconds.
Without slapping somebody in the face? Because, sometimes you go to do the high five and you, kind of halfway miss.
Oh, I get it. That'd be bad.
Yeah.
That'd be bad. All right. So the most high fives in 30 seconds. I thought I actually had a recording of that. No? All right.
No? Okay.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, can you use both hands or just one hand?
Ooh, you could double up on the high fives. Isn't that high tens, though?
Oh, that might be.
Yeah. Fastest 400-meter sack race. I can't believe that hasn't
falling
been done
down.
already. I can't believe that hasn't been done already.
Me too.
Fastest time to ascend the height of Mount Everest by bicycle. I don't know if that's possible. Maybe
I don't
that's
think
why
so.
it hasn't been done. Yeah. Let's see. Their editor-in-chief, Craig Glenday, said the records are there for the taking and looks forward to celebrating the next generation of record breakers. Those seem like really easy ones that you think people would
have already done.
Yeah.
But I imagine as like technology changes and all of that, probably new ones come up that you would have never thought of, right?
That's true.
It's like, fastest texter, how fast you can text this message without any errors and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's kind of boring. Most of those were. Fastest time to fill a stamp. Yeah. If that's what they're looking for new ones, there are people to fill. That's kind of lame. Just saying.
There's grasping at straws, which could make a good Guinness World Record. How many straws can you grasp at in 30 seconds?
Who leaves the most ungrasped straws would be a little more difficult. All right, we come back for part 2 today. We're going to have, of course, our odd news. We've always got that. We've got some local birthdays to throw out at you, goofy holidays, much, much more. Plus, if you missed our collage of Val's trip to Australia, you don't want to go anywhere. You want to stay right here because we'll do it again. It's KCHW 102.7, and we'll be right back.
Are you people insane? I'm the director. I make the casting decisions around here.
Mama liked to party when you were in her belly, drinking. Mama liked to party when you were in her belly, drinking. She did some. Mama liked to party when you were in her belly. That's why you are dumb.
You are dumb.
Put that cookie down now!
Nah, it's the perfect time to eat a cookie.
You're listening to Northern Lights Public Radio on 102.7 KCHW. Chewelah, Colville, Kettle Falls.
It's 8:19.
Your KCHW morning show is made possible by donations from
Colville Toyota. Colville Toyota, located at 160 West 3rd Avenue in Colville, offers new and used vehicle sales and service. Vehicle sales is open 8:30 a.m. till 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, with a Toyota Express Maintenance Center open 7:30 a.m. till 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. More information on Colville Toyota's vehicle inventory and services is available at colvilletoyota.com. A small-town dealership with a big heart.
and by Chewelah Flooring.
Chewelah Flooring at 214 East Clay in the 3rd Street Mall offers a wide variety of products including carpet, ceramic and porcelain tile, vinyl and laminate planks, and vinyl sheet flooring. Chewelah Flooring carries products for both commercial businesses and residential homes, including brands like National Flooring, Dell Tile, Mannington, and Mohawk. They also offer blind repair. For more information, you can visit online at ChewelahFlooring.com, call 509-935-8021, or via email at ChewelahFlooring@gmail.com.
Programming brought to you by Ryan Moore, your Edward Jones financial advisor in Deer Park, Washington. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Edward Jones is a firm that helps individuals and business owners achieve their financial goals. More information is available at edwardjones.com or by calling 509-276-2974. Edward Jones, member SIPC, with locations in Deer Park and Chewelah.
This is KCHW 102.7.
The Public News Service Joe Newscast for October the 7th, 2025. I'm Mike Clifford. President Trump threatened Monday to invoke the Insurrection Act That's the 1807 law that grants the president emergency powers to deploy troops on U.S. soil. It happened in response to recent court rulings that have blocked his efforts to deploy the National Guard in major American cities. That from the New York Times. At the Oval Office, Trump was asked under what circumstances he would exercise those emergency powers. Trump replied, "We have an Insurrection Act for a reason," and that he would invoke the act if people were being killed and courts were holding us up, or mayors or governors were holding us up. The Times notes that Trump's remarks came after two court rulings over the weekend blocked the Trump administration from deploying hundreds of out-of-state National Guard troops to Oregon. And the U.S. Supreme Court is now set to hear all arguments today. The case challenges a Colorado law that bans the practice of conversion therapy for minors, where counselors work to change a child's sexual orientation or gender identity.
Colorado therapist Kaylee Childs says the law is a violation of her First Amendment rights to free speech and religious liberty because sessions only involve talk therapy. Casey Pick with the Trevor Project says Colorado's law, similar to measures passed in 22 other states, is meant to prevent harm to children and their families.
We found in a peer-reviewed piece of research that youth who are subjected to conversion therapy are twice as likely to report a suicide attempt in the previous year, 2.5 times as likely to report multiple suicide attempts in the previous year. That is what is at stake in this case.
Colorado is expected to argue that the minor conversion therapy law regulates treatments found to be unsafe and ineffective by mental health professionals and does not apply to someone practicing religious ministry. Most major medical and mental health associations, including the American Psychiatric Association, the American Psychological Association, and the American Medical Association, have condemned the practice as a violation of a therapist's oath to do no harm. Childs says Colorado is inflicting harm by cutting off access to counseling sought by distressed kids and their families. I'm Eric Galatis.
And a conference focused on solutions to environmental issues in North Carolina is holding its 10th annual meeting this week.
The NC Breathe Conference is being held in Charlotte on Wednesday and Thursday. Madison Fragnito with Clean Air NC, which puts on the conference, says the goal is to ensure people can apply solutions learned at the conference based on what's happening in their communities.
We're bringing together those healthcare professionals, policymakers, and community leaders to design paths forward, but also paths that are rooted in real experiences across the state so that they can be taken back to our partners and community members and they can have a roadmap.
Fragnito says this year's theme is Cultivating Resilience, Planetary and Community Health, Solutions for the Future. I'm Eric Tegedoff reporting.
This is Public News Service. As part of Hispanic Heritage Month, the national group is helping New York's Hispanic and Latino community with end-of-life planning.
While this is important so family members understand a person's final wishes, it comes with numerous challenges, such as language barriers. Leslie Martinez Ramirez with Compassion and Choices notes forms aren't always translated properly or easily understood once they are. She says another challenge is the cultural barrier related to talking about death.
You want to start these conversations with the old ones, for example, with the elders, and they start like, no, I don't want to talk about it. This is bad luck. You bring death if you would start these conversations.
Trainings are offered so community groups can help people make these decisions and understand their options. Ramirez notes it's important to meet people where they are, such as churches and nonprofits. Compassion and Choices Train the Advocate program for community health workers is one way to ensure Hispanic and Latino families have a better chance of accessing this information. She says these health workers are part of the community they serve and are trusted when it comes to health matters. I'm Edwin J. Vieira.
And an estimated 22,000 jobs in the wind manufacturing industry could be created in Appalachian, Pennsylvania, and neighboring states in the coming decades, as according to a new report from Reimagine Appalachia.
Wind and solar projects made up 96% of new electric capacity nationwide through the first half of this year. Michael Shields with Reimagine Appalachia says the region's existing skilled workers, manufacturing history, and unique geography could make the Keystone State a key player.
That doesn't mean that Appalachia has to lose its place as a driving force behind energy production in the U.S. And we find that through opportunities for Appalachian communities to participate in manufacturing for the new energy economy.
More than 73,000 wind turbines operating across the country generate enough power to keep the lights on in more than 46 million American homes, according to the report. Danielle Smith reporting.
Finally, our Julie Lurie lets us know Broad Ripple in Indianapolis is welcoming a new landmark.
Artist Jason Myers of Logansport is installing a large-scale sculpture designed to symbolize unity and diversity at the entrance to the cultural district. Myers says he has always turned to art to capture memory and meaning.
I wanted my work to be more about the feeling of these interactions we have in life and convey those memories of those moments in life.
The Broad Ripple piece called Gavin Divergence reflects what Myers sees as the village's spirit. He says the transparent skeletal design represents the structures of society with music, food, culture, and community all connected in one place. A location at College Avenue and Westfield Boulevard was chosen as a gateway to the district.
The Broad Ripple sculpture expected to be unveiled after Halloween. This is Mike Clifford for Public News Service, member and listener supported. Find our trust indicators at publicnewsservice.org.
And I think we're all setting back. It's KCHW 102.7. You got a Tuesday with Scott and Val, looking at 8:27 right now. Val, I'm going to roll out local birthdays. And remember, last Tuesday we had none. We've got none today either. But I can go back to Monday when we did not have a morning show and find that we had birthdays yesterday for Elliot Peters and Mitchell Gunther. Congratulations about those. All the applause is for you guys from yesterday. And here comes
You
Val.
get them all.
Here comes Val with some celebrity birthdays.
TV personality Joy Behar from The View is 83. John Mellencamp, 74. I can't believe this is on the list. Vladimir Putin is 73.
And a jerk.
And a jerk. Cellist Yo-Yo Ma is 70. Simon Cowell, 66. Omar Miller from CSI Miami is 47. And Sean Ashmore from TV's The Rookie is 45.
All right, taking a look at history, it happened today. We start off in 1968 when the Motion Picture Association of America adopted a film rating system. 1982, Cats opened on Broadway. It would run for nearly 18 years before closing on September 10th of 2000. 1996, Fox News Channel made its debut. 2001, U.S. invasion of Afghanistan began with an air assault and covert operations on the ground. 2006, a Chinese man wanted by police on gun charges gave himself up after hiding in a cave constructed at the back of his house for 8 years. 35-year-old man had tunneled the cave out of a hill behind the bedroom of his house and had put a wardrobe in front of the entrance as a disguise. The man left the cave during the day to read, wash, and watch television in the house, but went back into it at night. He told his wife he was hiding from debt collectors. He gave himself up to police after no longer being able to cope with the psychological pressure of living in a cave. 2002 New Orleans quarterback Drew Brees broke Johnny Unitas' NFL record for consecutive games with a touchdown pass, 48.
Wow.
Yeah, in 2016, in case you're a minion that forgot what a piece of work he is, on this day, the Washington Post released a video of Donald Trump boasting of groping and kissing women without consent. And no one cares. Still.
Some of the things that should have been deal breakers.
Yeah.
Just weren't.
Last one.
And that was kind of the least of them.
Yeah, it's gotten worse since then. 2018, Jodie Whittaker debuted in his first full episode of the 13th and first female Doctor Who on BBC television. And I said he, and that's a she. Jodie Whittaker. Thank you. All right.
Okay.
Special events, we go to Val.
All right, today is National Denim Day.
It's funny, it's a National Denim Day in America because it's a Canadian tuxedo.
National Diversity Day.
Except in Washington, D.C.
Yeah, exactly. Those DEI hires. Is that why I'm on this show?
Yeah. Lost your job.
It's Flower Day.
Okay.
It's Forgiveness and Happiness Day, all wrapped up in one.
Okay.
Because when you don't hold a grudge, it makes you much happier, I guess. It's a Frappe Day.
Okay. Sounds
Inner
good.
Beauty Day. And finally, World Smile Day.
Some people don't smile because it hurts. Just saying.
Breaks your face.
All right. Little head-to-head action. We'll see how much you know this morning, too. We'll even go on to Facebook to see if you can post an answer. It's time for trivia.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
That's us.
I want to ask you a bunch of questions. I want to have them answered immediately.
Immediately, Val. That means no waiting. All right.
Okay.
Would you like to give or receive?
I'm going to give today.
You're going to give. Okay.
Are you ready? What country features a shipwreck on its national flag?
Should be us, but...
We are a shipwreck.
I have no idea.
All right, I'm going to give you a clue, okay? There have been many claims of shipwrecks in this area. It's probably a big clue.
Bermuda?
Yeah.
All right.
Country of Bermuda, their national flag or their country flag is a shipwreck.
All right, here's one for you. 9% of college graduates said they would like to do this. So 10 years ago, 13% of college graduates said they would like to do this. So the number has dropped quite a bit. It's a unique job. What would they like to do less and less?
Okay, so it's a...
So 9%, just 9% of kids said they'd do it. 10 years ago, it was 13. So the number is going down. It's a very unique job. Not very many people get to do.
Sewer emptying.
No, people love that job, Val. It's not a problem.
Draining the swamp.
Who likes to drain a swamp?
Politicians.
Yeah, but it was a specific kind of politician. A specific position. It dropped from 13% to 9%.
Like president?
It's president. Yeah, less and less people want to be president. Wonder why?
Yeah. I don't know why anybody would want to be ever anyway.
Yeah.
All right. How many bones do we have in our ears?
Oh. A lot of little ones. But I don't know how many. Just in the ear canal, maybe?
It just says, how many do we have in an ear?
There's the anvil and the stirrup, and I think maybe something else. So I'm going to go 3.
Excellent. Look at you being a big winner today.
What were the 3? Because I missed one.
I don't know. It didn't
doesn't
say.
Tell you? Okay. The fact that I knew 2, pretty good.
I am impressed. Yes, good for you.
All right. Let's see. What can I damage your psyche with? 2.4 billion cans of this are sold annually.
2.4 billion cans of this.
And I think it smells putrid.
Ooh. It smells putrid. Sardines.
Oh, you're super close.
I'm super close. Anchovies?
A little cooler, but still close.
Okay. So close with sardines.
It's smelly.
Tuna.
Tuna is exactly right. Tuna fish. 2.4 billion cans of mercury-laden tuna fish sold annually. It's okay, though. Don't worry about the mercury because that tuna has tons of PFAs.
Oh, there you go. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, Scott.
That's right.
Speaking of strong, what is the strongest human muscle and where is it located? Strongest human muscle.
I don't know what the muscle is called, but I'm going to say it is your jaw.
Oh my gosh, I'm giving you too easy of ones today.
No, I'm just that smart. Thank you.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if you've caught this, Val, but you should wake up.
Who dares enter the sacred and awesome presence of the everlasting know-it-all?
Or is that the everlasting Geritol?
Something like that.
Let's see. I got to find a better one. 35% of people say they would marry for this, Val.
35%. I would think money.
Yes, money. I'd just like to say at this time, yes, I would marry for money. Just saying. I don't got that much time left.
Even though I'm already married.
Yeah, so I don't have much time left, so if I'm not happy, it doesn't matter. I got money.
What is the name of the world's first artificial satellite?
The moon, because I put it there.
You hung the moon,
I
Scott.
hung the moon. Our first artificial satellite. Oh, I should know this. I can't remember the name, but when you say it, I'm going to go, oh!
It was of Russian origin.
Sputnik?
Yes, Sputnik.
Sputnik. You sure it wasn't the one with the dog that died?
Could have been.
Could have been. All right. Answer wrong in the wind, Val. The
Okay.
Russian edition.
Ooh.
Every correct answer is just die. That's all you say. Die.
Die.
Okay. All right.
Die.
Answer wrong in the wind, Val. What you use to wipe a runny nose?
A what kind of nose?
A runny nose.
Your sleeve?
Sleeve, correct. Actually, the best thing to use to wipe your runny nose is your mom's sleeve. Right, kids? What you put into and then fire out of guns?
Snotty Kleenexes.
Oh, I got you. You aren't dead, but you wish you were. Boogers.
Boogers.
That'd be great for kids, the snot gun. Val, an event you'd like to see at the Olympics?
Oh, cat racing.
Oh, should we do the cat lights? Nobody makes it to the finish line. It's cat racing. It's masters and their cats, and they all get tripped before the end.
Exactly.
Val, something you can deduct from your taxes.
Oh, well, I wish I could. Cat food.
Cat food. Everything's about cats today. Imagine
Everything
that.
is about cats.
Huh. All right, something you might do while vacationing at a lake. And don't say swim with the cat.
I personally practice walking on water.
Oh. She knows where the rocks are. Something you would keep in your car's glove box.
Ooh, that's where I always keep my hamster.
Wow. All righty then. I thought it was squirrels that kept the car going, not hamsters. All right. Anything else for me?
Let's see. I think this is a little bit harder, but you've been so good today at trivia that you'll probably get this one too. Who was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize?
Oh. Was it Mother Teresa?
Nope. Older than that.
Way older than that. Susan B. Anthony?
Sooner than that. I will.
Hold on.
If women are going to drive motor cars around, they should learn to operate one correctly.
I can't remember her name, though. The one that operated one correctly.
Would you like the answer to this
I
one? 'Cause
would
finally
before I
stumped
bury
you.
myself.
Marie Curie.
Oh, for the penicillin lady, right? Or was it a radiation?
Yes.
Yeah, it was
Well,
penicillin.
something scientific.
Yeah, penicillin or radiation, something like that.
Yeah.
I can't remember which. Now I have
I know.
to go
I'm trying to
Google.
remember if it was pasteurization.
Oh.
Or was it
Radiation?
Well, you can tell how uneducated we are, but and I have to look. I was thinking it was
just
pasteurization.
one. It's just one.
Let's see. For the first person to win it, yeah, we've got that. What did she win it for?
Inquiring minds want to know.
Who conducted pioneering research on radioactivity.
Oh. Hey, so
look
I
at
was
you.
kind of right again.
You were.
Yeah.
You were.
Yeah. You know, trivia's like horseshoes, so I was close.
She won the 1911 Nobel Peace Prize for her discovery of the elements polonium and radium using techniques she invented for isolating radioactive isotopes.
But she didn't get the most important one, which is what I found, which is coolium.
Coolium, like Kool-Aid?
You said coolium, like I'm cool.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. She didn't get that at all. All right.
You want the truth?
All right.
You want the truth? You can't handle the truth.
That's right. You lost. I think it's the first time.
I
but
did
I'm taking
lose.
it.
I was a big time loser today.
I'm taking it. That's my first time. That's my first time. All right, it is the best time as far as I'm concerned. Always my favorite part of a Tuesday show. And since you only get it one day a week now, I think it's all the more important.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
It's time for today's odd news.
Slap some bacon on a biscuit and let's go. We're burning daylight.
It's the world of strange. A world gone wacky.
Out here, due process is a bullet.
And some of the scariest people on the planet.
I think you're bluffing. Be afraid. You know, you look mighty pretty when you get mad.
It's your odd news on KCHW.
Just sit back and enjoy the show.
All right, time to get a little crazy so you can feel like one of these people on today's odd news. Now, we start with the news attack. First sentence true, second sentence bad joke, and here comes Val.
A survey finds 23% of adults have cried at work. I cried at work 23 days a month, but here's a tip for bosses. If one of your top 5 office expenses is Kleenex, you probably need some additional management training.
No, I'd just like to make people cry. All right, according to another study on obesity and eating disorders, a simple act of weighing yourself every day helps prevent you from regaining lost pounds. Also, if you do gain weight, swearing at it, stomping on it, tossing your scale across the room can help you lose them. I have my son-in-law says weighing myself every day as I attempt to lose weight is not a good thing to do. It can cause depression, but I don't believe it. I get excited when I lose a pound.
Nice.
Yeah, and I get even more excited the next day when I find it again.
Yeah.
That's one of the benefits of Alzheimer's.
Yeah, you know, it's one of those things like I lose stuff all the time. I mean, I'm like, I'm going to put this in a safe place, and then I can't remember where it is, and I wish losing weight was just the same.
Never have to think about it again.
Exactly. I lost it, and I don't care where it went. Research shows that dolphins cooperate with each other to solve problems.
Really?
Yeah, like trying to crack our Wi-Fi passwords.
That dolphin, he's outside the house again using my free Wi-Fi.
Exactly.
Studying another study. Wow, lots of studies today and research. This one found that Americans borrow items from a neighbor about 30 million times a year, and only 12 of those get returned. 12 out of 30 million.
Wow. A drunk college student in the UK got caught in a clothes dryer. At least she came out sober and very soft.
What's that Gain commercial where they sniff the clothes?
Yeah.
That's Gain, baby. All right. Last news attack. Researchers off Nova Scotia found and tagged a great white shark that weighs 3,541 pounds.
Yikes.
Yeah. Sharkware. There's a job my career counselor never told me about in school. That's mine. All right, on to the world of wacky but true. We don't add anything to these stories but sound effects from movies and television shows. And Val's got a story about underpants.
I do. A drunken Norwegian who pulled a pair of underpants over his face and robbed a post office was awakened by police 2 days later to find he had tipped them off about his identity. The drunk charged into the post office and handed over a note saying, "This is a robbery." But his wife's name and personal details were on the back of the demand note.
That could be on purpose.
Yeah, it could be.
I'm doing that next time. No divorce.
I just want to know how much money you make robbing a post office. But anyway, the man told the court he did not remember the robbery, but admitted he had a suspicion of having been up to no good when he woke up and saw a picture of the panty-wearing robber in the newspaper and found a large wad of money in his living room.
I know those panties.
Mr. Underwear, was it?
Oh, yeah.
How could I forget?
I've been wearing the same underwear since Tuesday.
I'm not wearing any pants. Film at 11.
Holy underwear!
Yeah!
Holy underwear.
All right. 2 armed robbers arrested in South Africa found to be in possession of 126 boxes of hair pieces, or as we like to call them, toupees.
Toupees.
Criminals were apparently unable to give a reasonable explanation as to why they stole hair pieces or where they were taking them. But one thing's for sure.
Look, Baldy's here.
You guys make a big mistake.
You're all washed up, Baldy.
Baldy?
Well, hello, Baldy. Hey, Baldy, 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 Baldy.
Oh. Yeah.
Baldy.
There you go.
All right. The Nobel Committee has been unable to reach a winner of this year's prize for medicine who is living his best life on an off-the-grid hiking foray. Fred Ramsdell shared Monday's prestigious prize with Mary Brunkoff of Seattle, Washington, and Simon Sakaguchi of Osaka University in Japan for their discoveries related to the function of the immune system. But the laureate's digital detox means the Nobel Committee has been unable to reach him and break the news.
Wow. There's more there. Sorry, my typing.
Oh, all right. Jeffrey Bluestone, a friend of Ramsdell's and a co-founder of the lab he works at, said the researcher deserves credit, but he can't reach him either. Bluestone's told AFP, I have been trying to get a hold of him myself. I think he may be backpacking in the backcountry in Idaho.
Would you mind saying that again?
Idaho.
Idaho? That's frightfully interesting. We pronounce it Ohio.
Potato Head.
Way to go, Idaho.
Doesn't that come with like $1 million?
I don't know what they get for winning the prize.
All right, on to Port Charlotte, Florida. A woman was arrested Monday after being accused of stealing a motorized shopping cart. Driving it down the airport road in Punta Gorda. According to the Charlotte County Sheriff's Office, deputies responded to the public store located on Tamami Trail. Tamami?
Miami? I don't know. It's Florida.
Yeah.
Miami.
Yeah, all right. About 10 in the morning, deputies say they talked to the store manager, told them that a woman had come to the store, stolen a motorized shopping cart, and was seen driving it on the trail from Airport Road. Deputies tracked the woman, identified as Robin Zick, 42, to a Circle K gas station almost a mile from the Publix grocery store. Deputies met with Zick, who was still sitting on the cart, and confirmed that the cart, valued at $2,500, was stolen from the grocery store. Deputies questioned Zick, who told them she had taken the motorized shopping cart to go to a medical appointment she had. She told deputies she planned on driving the cart to her appointment and then bringing it back to the Publix. Zick was then transported to the hospital for further evaluation. After being released from the hospital, deputies then arrested Zick on charges of grand theft. Ow!
Well, at least you got a ride.
The world is dark and selfish and cruel. If it finds even the slightest ray of sunshine, it destroys it.
It's true.
Oh, I have another one from something that you wouldn't have heard about 20 years ago. But Mr. Beast, the world's biggest YouTuber, has defended his latest stunt video called Would You Risk Dying for $500,000, which shows a professional stuntman escape a blazing building while collecting bags of cash. The fiery spectacle sparked fury as some online suggested it was dangerously irresponsible and could put viewers who might copy the clip at risk. In response to the criticism, Mr. Beast, real name Jimmy Donaldson, said, I take safety more serious than you could ever imagine. Donaldson has more than 440 million subscribers on YouTube and is believed to be its highest paid creator. His business ventures also include fast food and an Amazon TV game show called Beast Games.
He would be doomed to remain a beast for all time. As the years passed, he fell into despair and lost all hope. For who could ever learn to love a beast?
Horrible beast!
Kill the beast! No. Kill the beast? Whoa, hey!
Whoa. Let's not go that far.
Simmer down. Okay. All right. French influencer's been jailed for 6 months for faking syringe attacks on unsuspecting members of the public in a viral prank video that sparked widespread outrage. Could you imagine pretending to shoot people up?
That's horrible.
Let's see. Elan M., who goes by the online handle Amin Mojito, was arrested after the video shared to TikTok shortly before the World Music Day in June. In the clip captioned "The Mad Stinger," the 27-year-old pretended to eject people with an empty syringe and filmed their horrific reactions. The sick pranks caused a stir in France, coming as the country was gripped by panic over reports of needle attacks at student parties and festivals. Police received 145 reports of needle spiking during the June Music Festival, although few concrete cases were found. The public prosecutor alleged Mojito, intentionally or not, had encouraged the phenomenon through his pranks. Prosecutors last month requested a sentence of 15 months in prison under electronic monitoring, including 5 months suspended. Wow.
Wind. Check. Antenna. Check.
Nectar pack. Check. Ring. Check. Stinger. Check.
Oh. Stinger. That's creepy.
All right. And lastly, a greedy Burmese python puked up an entire deer in Florida as excited scientists looked on, calling it a beautiful moment right after they signed the big, beautiful bill.
It's disgusting. It vomited up a whole deer?
It vomited up a whole deer.
Man, that's beauty. Not sight to not make a man wonder what it's all about.
There's no beauty here, only death and decay.
I know you better stop rushing me. Beauty takes time. This don't just happen.
You got real ugly.
Are you going to let all this beauty go to waste?
What's going to happen? Something wonderful.
Something wonderful.
He's going to throw up a deer. Wait for it. All right.
Terrible.
All right. So that lady that stole the shopping cart, right?
Right.
So she went in the grocery store, showed them. I didn't realize I had this, but she stole a motorized shopping cart, and I actually had the best clip ever for this and did not play it.
I got robbed by a sweet old lady on a motorized cart. You can see it coming.
I bet that was her. Totally. Totally. All right, tomorrow morning right here on KCHW, you've got Chuck Ritchie. Sharon and Paula are going to join him, and they give the lowdown, everything happening around the country. I'm sure they're going to give all the details of this Nevermore radio play that's going on and much, much more. So join them tomorrow morning. Tonight on the radio, it is the one and only Dr. Jazz, 3 hours of jazz music. That starts at 6. Every night at 6, we do different genres of music. Following Dr. Jazz at 9, it's the Soul Show, and you're going to get a couple hours of Motown music as well. And now we say goodbye to Val for over a month. And in Val's place, we should give him a big tease because people will remember him from our Thursday show we used to do called The Three Amigos. On next Tuesday will be the return of Alan Milani, going to fill in for Val while she's on vacation.
Awesome.
It is.
Awesome.
Very awesome.
You won't even miss me.
He's funny, too, so it'll be just like you're here.
Oh, nice.
All right, and then if you missed it during the first half, I was trying to get Val ready for Australia because I don't know. Have you ever been to a foreign country besides Canada?
No, I haven't. Walked into Mexico. Have gone into Canada, but other than that, I've never flown. Well, I definitely have never flown out of the States anyway. So,
I remember those sport jokes because they're really into their rugby. So
okay.
One of them we did this morning is what's the difference between an Aussie rugby team and the Sydney Harbour Bridge? Not everyone has walked all over the Sydney Harbour Bridge.
I don't want to get the reputation, though. I mean, Americans already have a reputation of being rude. I don't want to, double down on that.
That's true. So maybe find out if there's any, have you looked that up to see if there's any, faux pas you can make as an American in Australia, things you shouldn't do or should do?
You're probably on track that I should check that out.
All right.
I don't want to, if I'm going to insult somebody, I want it to be on purpose.
Yeah, you don't want it to go like the collage I made you.
God
Captain, is this a non-stop flight to Australia?
Well, not exactly, no. I could definitely say no. We're gonna have to make connections with a bigger bird.
You see, Qantas doesn't fly to L.A. out of Cincinnati. You have got to get to Melbourne.
Australia.
Melbourne, Australia, in order to get the plane that flies to Los Angeles. Do you hear me?
Okay, math whiz. How long till we get to Australia?
Tourists. Welcome to Australia, man. My name's Jake, and if there's any way I can make your stay more pleasant, don't hesitate to ask.
Yeah! You're Australian! Be Australian! Excuse me, Kangaroo Jack.
Why don't you tourists go back to where you came from and leave the bobsledding to the real man?
Where was I?
Australia.
We do not allow American bimbo radio hosts into our country. Ever.
Hey, senor! This bar is not for American tourists.
We're glad to hear it.
Australia is no better than here.
Oh, that's all you have.
Australian mice are rather large, you know. And in this corner, Australia's pride and joy.
Hello and welcome to Gardening Australia.
You know what it is. It's the good old meat pie.
Don't tell them they just ate a wallaby and a kangaroo.
What do you call an Aussie that scores well on an IQ test?
Right! Woo-hoo-hoo. These things make me nervous.
A cheat.
Hey, 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 hey! Whoa. Settle down, mate. Go!
Hey, didn't I say absolutely no bimbo radio hosts shall be let into our country? Ever.
Tourists!
See, that's how it's all going to go down. I'm pretty
That's
sure.
how it is all going to go down. So I'm looking right now. One of the ones I know that is insulting in Australia is if you try to tip your servers.
Why would that be an insult?
They feel that's an insult. Like it's their job to do these things, and they just don't think that you should tip. So I know that's one we were kind of told about by our friends. Other ones they don't like if you act superior to anyone, or if you expect special treatment from service workers, if you boast or show off your wealth, if you overdress. Well, I don't have to worry about overdressing. You also need to understand or be tolerant of their sense of humor and whatever you do, and hopefully you wouldn't do this anyway, disrespect the indigenous culture.
Ooh.
That seems like a no-brainer.
Yeah, that'd be bad. All right. Mm-hmm. So you feel all prepared?
I'm feeling prepared. I have my suitcase mostly packed. It's just stuff that I need to do around the house. You don't realize, when you're going to be gone for a month, how much you need to prepare your home for being gone, especially as you head into late fall and winter. So yeah, just kind of stuff like that, but we'll get her done.
So how are you going to deal with being away from your cats?
It's breaking my heart. I'm not kidding you. This is hard.
That'd be have you set up the cam so you can check on the cats?
I probably should, but I have not set up like a kitty cam.
Kitty cam. Oh. All right, we're gonna let you go. Have a great trip to Australia. Very, very jealous. We're so far away. You can't even bring me back a trinket from Australia, can you?
I'm sure I can smuggle you something.
Like some sand.
Ooh.
And if you're gonna smuggle something, make sure it's drugs.
Oh. Well, thank you for getting me stopped at TSA.
Or maybe like illegal crocodile skin or something.
An iguana?
Yeah, there you go. Just make sure it's on Odd News and you keep it in your pants.
Which you've heard many times.
Yes. All right. Have a great trip. I love you, sis. And for you listeners, thanks for putting up with us and enjoying the show. Next week, it'll be me and Ellen.
Coffee's brewed, the birds have sung. It's time to get off your butt and get something done. We're sorry to go, but tomorrow's probably another show. We think you'll agree we should all keep working for free. Got your It's your KCHW FM morning crew.
Have a great day, everybody. Have a safe vacation, Val. Love you.
Love you too. Bye.
We're sorry to go, but tomorrow's probably another show. We think you'll agree, we should all keep working for free. Got your favorite jokes and stories too. It's your KCHW FM morning crew.
It's